Alright, chat, getting into it. We've got Morphious Lyrameow on deck. This is an interesting matchup. I'm not really sure from what I know. Oh, okay, no, we're all good. We're living that. From what I know, the Swordies hate the rats because it's really hard for Lyra to land, like, landing back air because Pichu's like absolutely minuscule. Obviously, the upside being how lightweight he is, lives in the game. But, you know, sometimes it doesn't matter if you're able to just get those neutral wins. Alright, we've got Limit out. Goes to the Lyrameow special, not going to find anything. Is going to punish the F-smash at ledge. And an up smash robbing that first stock, alright. Pichu was only at 87, jeez. Landing down here, not going to get punished. Goes for a little bit later of an up B. Isn't going to find anything. Lyra's working to a second limit. It's just about out. Air dodge to the up. Yeah, it's going to frame trap that. Yep, sends Blade Beam, not going to find anything. Do we have a confirm here? Doesn't quite kill. At ledge. Down smash sent the other way. Still can't kill, really. Dude. The real ones remember the days of old Pichu with the snaky toe. Like, that shit was so nice. The dash attack catching the quick attack was actually masterful. Holy. Alright, Morpheus makes it back to stage. Does get the confirm this time, and that will take it. At, like, so very kill percent right now. But gets a 30% here. Lyra has so many moves that can take the stock. I think Morpheus is... I'll say dash attack takes it, yep. I'll say when Morpheus is that high percent, I don't think he cares about taking a little bit extra to T-Jolt, because you're just kind of dead to everything. Goes for down throw side B, not going to find it. Another side B has Morpheus at 50 already. He's going to get punished there. Into Thunder? What in the hell is that? The up B cutting through the T-Jolt and living, that was cool. Alright, we got Limit out again. Catches the tech roll and is going to take that stock before Lyrameow is able to cash out that Limit. Morpheus getting up to kill percent. Lyra's got to find a way to close this out before some random momentum hits her. Alright, the down air. Good, good. Goes to stage. Ooh! That's something Lyra's good at, is those, just like that wall of bears. That's, like, really hard to get out of. Doesn't catch the... what the fuck? Dude, that looks like some shit I do on Rosalita. What the fuck was that? Alright. Yeah, this is a really difficult situation for Darien. He's got to find some way to get things going, but if you overextend just once, she will blow you up. Stuck on the platform, playing very patient. I definitely like this. Oh! Okay. Alright, yeah, I would say Limit. Yeah, there you go, there you go. I really like that very patient play from Lyra. I think that's the right call to make in that situation because, for one, you're always going to win a war of attrition against Pichu anyways, yeah, because it's the funny rat. For two, I think that, you know, like, Cloud's just going to passively get Limit. So the more limits you get in the game, the more potential for value you have. And it's like when you're in a situation like that where you're like struggling to find a kill, struggling to get something going, you can just, you know, I'm just going to wait for the game to give me my kill. Game 2, Morpheus sticking on the Pichu. Alright. Alright, we got the side B coming out. Back here, Lyrameow's up 70%. Dang. Alright. Goes for the back hit of up smash. Limit is out. Vector's out. Morpheus off stage. Wow. I'm not sure what that would have hit, but... oh! Spikes but lands back on stage. Immediately throws another Blade Beam. Or up B. Samazard, whatever it's called. Gets a dash attack, not quite killing. This is not Pikachu. This is the bad one. Back air's not going to get punished. The dash attack will, though. Alright. Limit close to being out. We've got it. Immediately tries to cash out on a side B, but not quite going to confirm. I think it was the wrong hit of back air. They both jump. I think Lyrameow was starting to smell it, but didn't quite commit to it. Alright, jabs can take it out. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's gonna take it. So the question I think you're facing if you're Morphious is, what do you do here, you know? Because it's like, I'm not sure how Pichu players get around the fact that their character is so volatile. You nair, you start using your non-electric move. That's crazy. Yeah, I think... Okay, down smash, yeah. I think more capitalization on punishment like that then... Yeah! I was about to say that's something that's really important in this matchup is how exploitable... Not the crawl walk. That's evil. Cloud's recovery is pretty subpar. Oh. Looking to find a way to take the stock. That back air takes it from 110 at center stage. That's ridiculous. Goes for a thunder. Not quite gonna find it. Get the side B here. It's out. Limits out. What's the option? Tries to catch the wake up. Didn't quite. That was weird because I think Lyra had it. Fair lands a bit too close, so that's gonna get punished. Oh, I think her jump got stolen. Unlucky. Beaver Chad, what was the score? Go for it. No, I'm alright. I still gotta stay fresh for, bracket. You're in loser semis. Yeah. Gotcha. Nah, he still won. You're all good.
What?
He still won. You're all good. Yeah, no, I'm saying he still won, so don't feel bad for him SDing. Yeah, like it's chill.
So it also doesn't reflect that I was actually playing better against them.
Okay, tuning in here, we have the V Vor, and Darian is going Pichu. He does have a Pichu. And we're back. Okay. Darian does have a Pichu. I don't think it's a practice character. He's also a player who does not really practice, and whenever he does play, I usually make him quit the game. But the Pichu is here. He's not feeling too serious. He's more of a vibes-based player, and the Pichu is mashing at Alex's shield. Alex is slightly behind, but building some percent there. Ooh, swinging. And you got to keep in mind that with Pichu's weight as the second or third, Game & Watch is the third lightest character in the game. I think Pichu's weight is the same though, so as around that weight of the 70-something, Pichu will die much sooner than anything else. This is kill percent, depending on the right move or opening. and we're just getting more. But gotta remember, it is a short rodent. I believe the Pichu is, in fact, a rodent. Ooh, F-Smash is not gonna get punished. So just, if it doesn't work, do it again. And I like these T-Jolts to edge guard. It looks like we're at game 3, so that's pretty good. Ooh, gonna fall out of that cross slash. Down smash, build some percent, and F smash calling Alex out is going to use her resources and not be able to recover. Unfortunate, but a win for Darien. Scores 2-1, right? Scores 2-1, right? We have Devin in the chat. Hi, Devin. We miss you here. One of the best things and my favorite things about the game is watching, witnessing, and doing adaptation. So going into this game 4, Alex is going to have to do some adaptation. If I'm her, I'm thinking about carefully conserving resources and being aware of Pichu's options that are very fast but not safe, but look like they're safe, like F-Smash and stuff. And that may or may not have been true, but it's another example just like that. Cloud is, I actually think that Pichu is less honest. Ooh, up throw, down B. Gonna take it. I actually think that Pichu is a less honest character than Cloud. Cloud has a big sword. It hits where you think it's going to hit. Pichu, you do yourself damage. Ooh, that's a great answer. Up smash out of shield. Pichu, yeah, you do yourself damage. Yes, you'll die, and you're objectively not the best character, but you can't say that Pichu doesn't have cheats. T-Jolt alone is an insanely broken move. You also have things like wall jumps if you use that. But sitting now at 138%, keeping on F smashing, and wow, that might just not be punishable. Splash hitbox of climb hazard going to send, and then Alex will find the kill, find some damage there, and even more with 2 cross slashes. And that was the after effect of the sword. For one of the reasons that Cloud is not honest and hitboxes are not where they seem, Cloud's forward air just lingers. It lingers a few frames, just a few frames, after it looks like it finishes. Like, why hit something if the sword is not there to hit it with? Okay, down smash. And I have the lucky pleasure of playing whichever of our players wins this game, or wins this set. Down smash, going to not quite find the kill. Air dodge burn, and that is a smart recovery mix-up. What I was saying is necessary. But I looked away for 1 second, didn't see what killed. Alex got the kill. She now has the lead. So I would implore her to not lose that, build up a nice little bit of percent. You can see the game plan pretty clearly, but down smash will catch. It's very hard to space that Cloud climb hazard, and she does not successfully do that. But when you, because it's a move that doesn't auto grab to ledge, Cloud does not have magic fingers, but when you do space it, it's a little bit better. Still, Cloud does have weaknesses, and that is recovery, one of them. We're headed back to neutral. I would give Pichu's active kill percent again, so Alex just has to find the right move. F-tilt is going to work on that. Darren does get the recovery angle, slides behind that. I question that choice, because F-smash may have killed. Ooh, goes for the parry. Not sure if back air would have shield poked. But this is a Hype Blast stock. F-smash does catch Alex jumping down, doing nothing, and takes the set for Darien. Darien, stay there.